I'm alive. Let's go. Roll something with me. It's the morning wood, baby. Let's talk cannabis.
I've been doing what I can, still ain't feeling like enough. Better come up off them jams, true enough. Lift me up on a cake for the week in a cup, pick it up, tag along, bring it home, do it up, true enough, Tellin' who is him, Mr. Big Thoughts, good at bringing love. You only good at all that shit talk. Had a sneak it in, told him put it in a Ziploc. Shorty showing love. Later on, we got a lip lock. Damn, coming fresh off a cold case, big smile, stepper. Never catch me with a long face. Band after band, straight blew it like a smoke base. Bitter ain't a feeling, I be feeling rather go chase hoes. That's fine to the bone. I'm a flirt, and I ain't lying. I'm a die giving quotes. Ain't got IG captions, just the lines that I spoke. Told a bitch stop trying, I ain't vibing no more. Goddamn. Goddamn, 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 goddamn.
Let's go.
Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. I might lean, I might fall, I might save, I might spend, I might ball. Shit, I might call, I might not, I might go still tomorrow. First to admit I feel good, but I'm flawed. Work on yourself, keep your family involved. Check on your health, never stress about the loss. If you move with respect, you'll attract what you want, that's a fact. Of course I'm gon' wanna where you at. How this life thing going, why you do me like that? I been tense in the chest, I been running shit back. I was worried about checks, can give a fuck about that. In this moment shit heavy, looking back, it's so simple. Words right deep, why you think shit don't miss you? If time chose you, we be stuck in your issues. I wish you would duck me after all that we been through. Damn, damn, damn.
Let's go.
Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Goddamn, 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 goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn.
Marijuana to you. How are we doing out there? It is the morning wood. Big kicking it over here. Rolling, smoking, and let's talk about some cannabis out there. What's going down with you guys? Sorry that I missed the past 2 days, huh? Shit. Oh, where the fuck am I? Hey, look at marijuana to you, though. Love tapping in with you guys. Let's talk about cannabis, what's going on all around the globe. We've seen the open bracket going down. Appreciate you popping in. I appreciate the eggs in the chat letting me know you fuck with me. Yummy brand in here. What's going down, my guy? What is going down with you? Smoke weed every day?
Smoke weed every day.
Good morning to you, MRR, Mike, Rice Rolls. Let's go. How we doing out there? How we doing out there? We got topics for you guys. Reefers, that's right. We need to figure out what we're rolling. Are we rolling either... When I say we, I got my guy in here, Smoke Dog. Appreciate you popping in here. He's got his dog bones that he's known for in Arizona. Make sure you get out here and smoke one. Fresh vibes out here. It's either fresh vibes on some strawberry drink or elusive on some crimson ZKY. We're going to do majority rules today. Pop it in the chat. Which one you guys want to take a look at? Right now, smoking on some Bubba Verde, but that's the smackers. You can go grab that. All flower shops out there in Arizona, baby. Come on. One for strawberry. One for strawberry, huh? Two for fresh. One for elusive. I said we're going strawberry. That's 3-1. We're not going to wait too long on this. Come on now. All right, let's crack it open. Let's see what it's like. I can get that strawberry off that. I get that. Nice dense nugs. All right, I'm gonna go to the reefer cam over here, and I am gonna step up the reefer cam. I've been talking that shit, I know, but trust me, a new one's coming. We'll make a big ass deal about it when it shows up. Come on, baby, just you don't want to be replaced, do you? You already know you're being replaced. You fucking checked out on me. You checked the fuck out on me. God damn it. All right, how about this? How about one of these numbers? Oh, man. It's a dirty world we live in, man. It's a dirty world. All right, passing this off to my guy. Now, if you want to see more of it, actually, if the camera that obviously I just pulled out wasn't sufficient enough for you, which damn near wasn't for anybody, you can jump on the Discord. Cam is going to show you what the nug structure is looking like, what the breakup is looking like, just a whole bunch of shit. You can even talk to him if you want to see something special while he's doing it. I think he might take requests. I don't know.
Wow.
All right. Let's talk about some things. One of them is shocked to see yesterday Be Easy taking the L over to a brand, Woodwide, right? That's what we saw. Oh man, they doing 3 a day too. I'm like, what happened to 2 a day? Now they're doing 3s. Pretty intense. All right, so yesterday, we saw multiple advancements. Let's just go right to the actual chart then. Let's go to the chart. I think that's probably the first step we should get to. Here we go. All right. Let's see what's going on with this. Yesterday we saw Be Easy lose to Woodwide, but who else? Let's go real quick. Let me jump up another one so we can see what the fuck happened. What the fuck has been going on, man? Oh, we saw it. If I'm not mistaken, did Ball family take out Yacht? Who won out of the Yacht in the Ball family? Yo, what up, Ronan? Appreciate you popping in. Appreciate everybody popping in today. What's good? All right, let's take a look. I don't know. It looked like in the chat that Ball took it. Ball family took it. All right, so now if we go over here. Where was that battle at? Right here. Boom. So today they find out who they're going to battle because I saw that it was Blueprint. Over here real quick. Right here today. Blueprint is going to be today at 3:30 is that battle to find out who Ball family will face. Okay. And then if I'm not mistaken, the Zugatti in Essential, they did update. Or Zugatti and Up the Hill? No, Essential. Oh, that's a feature battle. Woodwide Easy. Oh, we got fucking the Surreal battle going up next. I like it. I wonder what selection Surreal put in. Damn, I should have had one of these guys on. Surreal. Good luck out there. You like that? You like that? Either way. It works either way. Good luck, Surreal. Nah, hey, shout out to Surreal Selections, though, man. He's part of the squad over here, right? So we're rooting for Surreal Selections, part of the squad. Has joined in over here and chopped it up about what it's like having a no-till living soil grow going and whatnot. And Dank Mob going up against Just Cannabis already in round 2. Interesting. Does that mean they've already gone all through the round ones? Are they waiting on some people? We're going to fuck around and find out. Oh, Smoke Dog dropped the photos on the Discord. If you don't have that Discord, let me go ahead and drop that for you. Make sure that you can go and see what I'm getting ready to puff on if you'd like. Damn, I'm weird bullshit and let my blunt go out. That's fucked up, dude. I'm a fucking failure. Fuck. Juan, I'm doing good, my guy. Shit, living out here in a cannabis dream. Officially, passed over the High Lounge over to a dispensary out in Arizona called the Flower Shop. So I'm looking for them to really take the High Lounge to that next level. Now that that's official, that's been a big deal. Doing a music video today. I know we don't talk about much about my personal shit out here, but I am doing a music video out at the High Lounge with my crew out there, Odd Squad family, Skyrider Squad. So come out to the High Lounge if you're out here in Arizona. Come kick it. When are you getting Hitman on? That's a good question. I reached out to him and he went on a different pod. I was like, all right. He's probably a little safer on that pod, though. I think because I've challenged him on a couple things, I wonder if he would, he probably doesn't want to answer some questions or maybe have someone that isn't sponsoring an event interview him. That's probably what I'm thinking. But shout out to Doug. He's out there figuring it out. He recently... And what I mean that shit too, man. Shout out to Doug. He's doing his thing. Anytime I fuck with everybody who is out here trying to progress cannabis regardless. Even if we have some type of disagreements, it doesn't mean that, I'm still not out here saying go do your thing. Let me go ahead and show you what recently he posted up I thought was interesting because in New York, there's the pros and the cons about, these legislations when it pops out everywhere. And this is the one that he posted up recently. And I was like, holy shit, for someone in the business of hosting events and what I see in Arizona, they've got it so locked up in New York. Let me see where it says right here. This is the one that he posted this up. Shout out to him for being transparent and allowing for us out there to understand what's going on, around the nation. And the way that they wrote this, you can't do shit. This is the part right here. This includes potential application denial, fines, implications, boop, 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 boop. Additionally, selling tickets or collecting a membership fee, whether by licensee, applicant, or any third party, those result in any form of cannabis exchange, including tastings, giveaways, prizes, or trades, is considered an indirect sale under cannabis law section 125 and is prohibited. Wow. See, this someone in the New York legislation, I don't know if they have a board or something like that, clearly understands a little bit of what's happening in cannabis, more so than what I see out here in Arizona, because the way that they wrote that, that shuts down a lot. So and what's wild is, though, we are seeing events, though, right? So, you know how it goes. Shit. We've been smoking weed way before you legalized it. We've been meeting up smoking weed way before you legalized it. We've been doing this. So we're still going to do it. And when you saw somewhere like New York, straight fucking, and I wonder, damn, I need to see when this was updated. Because that would be the question I would ask Doug if he was on, would be when was this updated? Because we saw people in New York selling like fucking, on the streets. They would have damn near pop-ups right there on the corner. You would see people with ice cream trucks. New York was going off, right? So at what point did they switch it up? But I'll be dead ass with you guys right now too. Working this through a migraine. My vision right now is fucked up. So if you haven't noticed, I haven't read the chat, it's because it's all blurred on me right now. I'm kind of just going off of fucking natural instincts right now. It'll clear up here in a second. It takes about 5-10 minutes, and all of a sudden I'll get my vision back. It's crazy. Marijuana. Let me hit this. So it's interesting to see what Doug does, because I believe the reason he reached out for that was because he wants to bring back the Chalice Festival. And the Chalice Festival is highly regarded, right? And I mean, obviously there's some history with the last one and things like that. But if you take away, oh yeah, here we go. If you take away, you know, the, in a sense, downfall of the Chalice Festival, you take that aside, those first two were building into something, you know? And so respect to what he brings out. All right, here we go. Shout out to you guys being in here. Marijuana to you. Mario, so secret events in New York. Well, not so secret though, even, right? Like, look at right now. We've seen, I think we just saw Ted bust out saying that he'll be at Torch, right? Blowing it down. Oh, but that's a licensed dispensary. Okay. Because I remember blowing down, or not, I didn't get a chance to get down there, but I witnessed, didn't they have a huge sesh at the park out there at the national park? I don't know what the national park. I can't think of this shit right now. Astor's cool. Yeah, Be Easy just had a pop out. So it's interesting to almost see. It's like, well, we're seeing events go down, but it's one of those things. If you want to do it where, you know, I guess legally in a sense. I mean, obviously, I'm not to say that these events are legally. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, well, when you see this pop out, you know, like what? Okay, well, what the fuck then? When did this come out? Oh yeah, baby, I'm back. Yes, Vision back in this thing, man. Let's get it. All right, let's see what else we got over here to discuss, though. Ooh, we got a topic in here. Oh shit. All right. Man, we got some topics. What the fuck is going on right now in the world of cannabis? Okay. We are seeing a back and forth between Todd McCormick and James Loud. And, you know, should we play those videos? You guys ready to see this? Have you caught any wind of this? We played Todd's. Let's go ahead and play James.
Situation with Todd McCormick. He's made repeated public statements about me that are false. I attempted to resolve this privately, but it wasn't respected. So now I'm taking formal action to protect myself and my business. Guys, I'm not engaging in online drama. My focus is on what we've built and the people and families that work for us who depend on our business being successful. I take that responsibility very, very seriously. I have full ownership of my past, including a 2014 arrest for the possession of alprazolam, generic Xanax, a Schedule IV drug. I didn't cooperate against anybody, and any claims otherwise is false. I never possessed or distributed fentanyl. A basic online search of the first time fentanyl was laced in Xanax was 2 years after my arrest. This matter is now being handled through proper legal channels. I appreciate the continued support as we stay focused and move forward. Have a great day.
Okay, so that was in response to, if you haven't seen Todd, he came out with this like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago.
I am making this video to discuss something with the community. Today I received a cease and desist letter from Kenneth James Kozeminski.
So that was March 10th. So then James came out and said what he said. Oh, was there more?
I am holding a document that was filed by James Loud, or Kenneth James Kozeminski's attorney. This is public record.
Okay, so then he posted that on March 13th. And then...
Truth. I had a friend just send me a video of James Loud calling me out, saying that he has an issue with Todd McCormick. He has no issue with me. I have never been part of his crimes. I have never been part of anything he was doing. He tried to defend me back in 2013, and then 2014 got busted selling fake Xanax with the Xanax King. And I immediately stopped hanging around him, told him to go fuck himself, because I think he's a POS. And I have nothing to do with him or his long, sordid history. We all stand on our reputations. We all have a resume. That's the reason we do the right thing. That's really why I went to prison, because I knew a long time ago that if I did something I would regret, I would have to live with that regret for the rest of my life. And I didn't. Instead, I showed up to prison on time to go to prison. That's not what other people have done. And James Loud talking about me because he doesn't want us talking about his public case that's in the public news, that was on the news in Oakland, that was on the news in the Bay. That's his problem, not mine. And really, those people, I saw somebody else tag me in a post, he's saying, I stand with James Loud. You're a clown. You're an absolute clown. I used to have respect for you, but now you want to stand with people that literally knowingly ripped off people who are literally at their lowest in their life, selling them fake Xanax. You're POS. Really. I mean, James Loud, if you watch this, go F yourself. I reserve my First Amendment right to talk about whatever I read about in the news. You cannot stop people from talking about the truth. And if you don't like your history, and if you're embarrassed about the things you did, maybe you should have done it differently. So that's my rant for this morning. People, peace, everybody. Don't be intimidated by these clowns. Good morning.
All right. Industry drama. You know it's going to happen. This is, it happens, right? People swing megaphones in this motherfucker. Todd McCormick versus James motherfucking Loud, man. Whew. All right. Here we go. Now, shout out to my dude Smoke Dog again with an amazing role. Paul would be very happy, I believe. Stepping the game up over here, right? Yeah! Go check it over there on the Discord. Thank you so much, Smoke Dog. Appreciate you. All right, you know how we like to start it off, though. You know what we do here. We've got our own motherfucking start song now. No big deal. But it is a big deal. You guys ready? You ready? Oh, hell no. Hold on now. I got to restart that. I had it on silent for some reason.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got.
Roll something.
Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
That's right, right here, baby.
Wouldn't you like to get away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail.
Invoice rich.
And your little angel hung the cat up by its tail. And
your third fiance didn't show.
God damn it.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Mario, Juan, Smoke Dog.
And they're always glad you came.
What up, Yummy Brand? Matt.
You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
I'm getting to know your names. I'm getting to know ya. Thank you for popping in here. Let's go. All right. Nice, Blicky. What up, dude? Saying, can't wait for James to be a guest on here. What's the over/under on that? It's interesting, right? I mean, like, it's something that I even, just as a person looking at the situation, right? Outside of all the things, looking at everything, it made me wonder. Is that how? Because, like, I've just grown up and all this, just avoided snitches that I hear about type energy. And like, but like, when it comes to like confirmation, like paperwork and stuff like that, like, is there anything like that's, yeah, I've had to like marinate on this whole situation and been like, damn. And then it's like, well, then what is about to happen? Because if what we've seen when, like, other people get called out for similar situations, they get blackballed, right? Like, that, not to say blackballed in a sense, but like, it seems like 80% of the community out there doesn't appreciate snitch activity, right? I say 80% because I was talking to somebody who had snitch activity in their past. They said when it got out that they had snitch activity, they lost 80% of their business. I said, dang. And I was like, it kind of aligns though, right? Like, that's just how we all grew. I really can't say all, right? There's a lot of different experiences out there as recreation has come around now. Obviously, smokers out there today walk into a legal world, right? And so for some of us, it was illegal for many moons. So it's just different strokes for different folks. So it's wild. Definitely a topic out there for sure. And I'll be paying attention to see how that all works out. Well, Rafe, what it was and where the feedback I got in that was like focused in on people that don't know the community, right? Like where you say the other 20% just never heard the news, right? Because it's like people just walking in like a recreational type energy where no legacy ties type energy going to it now, but you're still going to have, like, he even referenced the elderly crowd, right? The elderly crowd coming in there. He's saying, I'm catering to these elderlies, like, fuck it. So, shout out to you guys in the comments out here. Let's get to some of them. Let's see, Smokey Soldier. I know plenty of people that snitch without paperwork. Mario, the weed game isn't as heavily policed by its members. The weed game isn't as heavily policed by its members. CEO, most people in this chat will snitch in certain circumstances are presented. I always grew up, man. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. You feel me? Shit, I even remember I live by that code because like I had smoke shops out here and we're in that great area where we'll always sell that like counterculture product that comes out first. Like y'all remember like Spice when it popped out. So like, yeah, I'm selling it, whoop, whoop, whoop. And then when it like they make it illegal, some smoke shops would still sell it and shit like that. But I was like, man, I got kids, bro. I'm trying to. Once I had kids, that's where my risk reward changed for me. I was like, I can't risk nothing, bro. Right now we're smoking on this Fresh Vibes. It's cool. It might not be my terp. This is a Sunset Sherb crossed with Sherb Crasher. A Seed Junkie Genetics. Shout the Seed Junkie out there in Fresh Vibes. Yeah, my smoke shops for sure. I was smoking that shit too. I was on probation out here in Arizona before we went med. And like that shit came out. And I was like, fuck it, dude. I had a piss test for weed. It was the worst, man. Out here in Arizona on probation. Had there's shit called task. Where if they called your color, you had to go the next day and piss in a cup. I was smoking the shit out of that spice. I ain't lying. There was some shit out there that looked just like it. Once you found out about it, like what it was and stuff like that, like Dominiana and like Colt's Foot, all these like legal herbs and stuff like that they were just throwing that shit on. That was a trip of time, man. That was crazy times for sure. And then we went medical though. So I remember my probation officer was like, oh, that you can't get a medical card. You'll still have to test. And I was like, you're trumping the state? I was like, fuck, no, I don't believe you. So I went and got my card and she was like, well, you're still going to have to test, but we won't have to test you for weed. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? She made me test like twice after that. I was like, all right, it was tight. Shout, I love marijuana. Thank you, marijuana. You know, with that Be Easy, 9-9 now, we've seen him take 2 L's in a row. One of them was he took an L and lost 10K. And now this one lost out on the opportunity for 10K. Be Easy's going to pop on here. I think I'm going to ask him kind of with, how things are going recently. Is he feeling some type of way, looking at QC? Because we've talked about how Be Easy is not smoking and he's bragged about the QC. And that was at the, when he was winning these things and like, Guz and he selected Guz, right? So I'm gonna ask, like, how's he feeling about, QC not smoking? Does the back-to-back L kind of make him want to smoke again? Like, I'd want to pick it back up and be like, all right, let me make sure. Because, I mean, you can't even really reference the L in a sense so deeply, right? Because you don't smoke like that. You got to take all these opinions and stuff. And I think that we're going to be able to talk to Be Easy and maybe get some insight about being a person that doesn't smoke, maybe just respect to the competitors, right? We saw people who he lost to. One was Exotic 710. People brag about that product, right? So it's not necessarily, that he took these L's. It does it say more about who beat him? Who was the Wood Wide, right? Wood Wide. People were in here talking about it was smoking. So I need to get some of that, right? I need to get some of that so I can understand. Mario backing up the QC team. Saying, I don't think so, Jay. Calm down. Definitely 2 L's, not enough to get the QC on the hot seat. Okay. Oh, MRR. We've seen his last MRR post. He said he's changing the name. What's up to Bogwan? Eggs in the chat. Appreciate you fucking with me. How you doing out there? Marijuana to you. Let's go and take a time out and show love to marijuana. What are you smoking out there? Talk to me about it. I'm rolling right now. I got the Fresh Vibes this strawberry drink. Where are you smoking to? Let me know where you guys are watching from. Oh, Adam, I only had to relight it because I'm over here talking. All right. All right, let's see what else we got out there going on. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, someone sent me this, and then I'm gonna get to the other. We've got you guys sending me stuff. I really appreciate it. Let's go.
These sweet aromatic backwoods. These are bottom shelf, guys, but I know you guys like these for just the wrapper. I don't think anyone's even using the filling. I've gotten a couple requests for these sweet aromatic backwoods cigars.
Woo, I fuck with those back in the day.
All right, well,
I don't anymore in this emergency.
Check the actual wrapper and filling. See if this Nick has some impurities. It's supposed to be completely leaf derived. All right, so we got the wrapper on the left and filling on the right. Take some of that liquid in, and we're gonna liquid extract with DCM. All right, DCM liquid extract. The remnants of the liquid extract. Liquid extract onto the GC. Liquid injection. Wrapper and filling. All right, liquid injection off the GCMS. Here it is. We got the backwoods wrapper versus the backwoods filling, and they look, to tell you the truth, they're like identical. I think this whole thing's dipped in the same stuff, made of the same stuff, and of course the big major peak right down the center is exactly what you think it is, right? That's the neck. But this thing is loaded, let's first talk about, with nicotine impurities that I'm seeing really easily. It's right here. That is cotinine. And then the next one, look at that. I can't believe, I usually never see these guys. I
wish he would have been like, yo, the cotinine, has been like fucking shown to, create baldness. And then I'd be like, motherfucker, right? Fuck.
I know they're there, but this is nitrosoanabastine. Oh, I think they call this like NAB or something like that. No, that's not a good one. But anyways, we're seeing these in both, about the same level, in the wrapper and in the filling. So they're in both. So beware the impurities. And then the last one is a really crazy one. I've never actually seen.
Pause real quick out there. Stowe's asking, he's in Ohio, is that Toad shit all hype? Anybody in Cali? Look, I've had a few of them out there, man. No, it's not. It is a smoker. Smacking. For sure. And there's some variations that have been put out. Probably one of my favorite is that frog poison from Feel Good. And look like, I'm not sure who that is. And then also the whoever the fuck, you got these little jars right here. I'd say the fucking blue. You find that blue one, woo. and then the original. If you can get Becky was smoking as well. That's the original. Shout out to Green Dog out there. No, not Green Dog, my bad. Green, what? No, it's not even Green Door. Green Dragon. Thank you. There we go. Green Dragon. Thank you. Green Dragon. Marijuana.
This guy in the wild before. It is super small. At 156. This guy goes by the name of isonicotine. The isonicotine is a very minor isomer. found in products. I don't know much about it. I just know that it's a rare one. And I found it. So, diverse, plant-derived.
I don't know, man. I saw that shit. I'll be 100. I'm still feeling the same way. Like, I don't smoke a fucking wood because I think it's the best way to smoke and healthiest, you know? So, I know it's bad. We know shit's bad for us and we still do it. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, smoking in general. Goddamn, you're fucking up your lungs. So, I'm out here still, but I don't like backwoods anymore. Like, the backwoods is like the fucking worst case scenario situation. Like, I literally will search out. I'll look for any type of flat wrap that's out there. But it's wild. There's not a lot of smoke shops that are on to the flat leaf, pre-packaged, ready to roll leaves, you know, like we see with loose leaf. I agree with you, Tech. But I'd much rather have that than nothing. So, oh, is Surreal in the building? Surreal Selections in the motherfucking building. Let's go. All right, what did you enter? What'd you enter? Surreal Selections in here, going live here in the next hour, I believe. His marijuana, that is, up for $10,000, going up against another Surreal out there. Oh, we are going to see Adam and Paul Butcher. I don't know about Paul. I think Paul will be on it. My guess, though, is if you've ever wanted a blind test, this is the closest it's ever going to get. Because they're not even going to know who the fuck is who. Buddy won't smoke a backwood, but can't make it through the morning without slurping a big gulp. How'd you know I had a big gulp? You motherfucker. I hit it. Good shit. You know me, Blicky. Oh. MR hates us. They don't allow name changes to be seen anymore in the live chat. You haven't actually changed your channel username. That's that is whack. I created a whole ass different name for PSN though. Just fucking create one then. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it, bro. Right? Get the name. What would, hey, you know what? Fuck it, bro. What would you want your name to be? And I'll try to remember it for you. I'll try to remember it. And whenever you say something, I'm going to be like, oh, Big Dog Smoker over here. Oh, Smoke Dog looking like what? I'm really happy for Zach killing the match yesterday. Great dude. Ball Family Farms fan. Yeah, that's cool, man. Shout out to him. I need to reach out to him because I need to know what's going on with AZ. He broke the news, man. Now we need to find out what's going down. I bet that. Marijuana to you guys. All right, let's see what else we got over here. I'm going to see if I can get over to the X because I got some information about a topic. Shout out to you guys for tossing topics our way. What is Be Easy's X account? I can't find it on the account that I have on here. Because he's having a conversation with Terp Hogs on there that I wanna show. If someone could send me the link to the Be Easy and Terp Hogs conversation that's going on X about who bred Z and who named it and all that. Just learning in up today now. Less nerves this way. What'd you enter though? Did you tell us so? Did you already tell us what you entered? Oh, just waking up today? Just right now and shit? There we go. Yeah, he's like, fuck this, man. I'm going to wake up right before the battle. See what happens. I like it. I thought it was already kind of like, from my history, I thought it was Fields who created the Z. Okay, hold on. B underscore easy LLC. Thank you. There you are. There you are. Shout out to Smoke Dog right there, getting me the plug. Getting me the plug. All right, let's scroll down. All right, let's keep that. All right. All right, maybe not, maybe not. All right, give me let's go find Turpogs. That should be easy to find though. T-Mendo out. T-Mendo out. Oh shit. There we go. Here we go. All right. Get in the conversation. Let me get this a little bigger for you guys so you can see what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes, I created Z and named it, and me and Fields have been those dudes for over a decade, watching dudes like him come and go. Me and Bob telling the story recently should have left some clue, but yeah, he said he'd never sell Z again. So yeah, Team Mendo out. I love the Team Mendo out, dog. Okay, so he put out the story with who? Me and Bob telling the story recently should have left some clues. Where's the story? Where can I watch the story? That's what I want to know. Where can I watch it? Okay, but then here we scroll down, and then we see Be Easy here saying you bred it or created the brand. Boom. Turpogs, both, motherfucker. I did both. Oh, shit. You're my hero. You do all the research and haven't heard that. Oh, man, these two. Let me light my blunt. Oh, you guys do. Oh, let me go ahead and scroll up a little bit. Hot slices, man. You've got opportunity out here. I do believe, like, if I'm hot slices, I know that like we want to get them in studio. Man, I don't know, dude. I think you might have better opportunity if you just sent both of these motherfuckers a link wherever they're at and just been like, yo, let's hash this out. Let's hash this out. And JP's got that credibility where like they would be like, fuck it, right? I think JP is the one to do it. JP, make it happen for us, dog. Get these two like some fucking like on a sports network. You would see them both on the screen, right? Talking that shit. Like being in the same room, you might not get as much firework, right? You might not get as much firework. I'd get these two, send them a link, say, hey, just be wherever you're at. You be wherever you're at. I'm putting this together and let's get to talking. Put some eggs in the chat if you fuck with that energy. And because I mean, think about that. You could get the hot slices. I don't think you're going to get the Todd versus James one. I think they're, I do think you can get this one, though. Interesting. So then someone's backing it up saying, like, we'll give out the genetics. Interesting question right here in this response. All right, let's get to the chat over here. Blicky, I've known him when he was a worker living in a trailer, hard watering indoor. Who? Smoke Dog. This cosmic cereal by Alien Labs is smoking. Mario, I hope everyone. Oh, I keep ashing. My apologies. I hope everyone breeding today is documenting the shit out of everything. Ooh, good point. Good point, Mario. Juan says we game too political now, turning into a bunch of Democrats and Republicans. Oh shit. Oh, interesting when you put it like that though, because I always feel like there's competitive energy. You know, anytime that there is trophies on the line, and you could say that the trophies would be the monies, or even right now with proper doings, actually giving out trophies and shit. Goddamn. So I feel like that's just competitive energy. Where you can kind of compare it to being political is like all of a sudden there's alliances when there are beefs and stuff like that, right? But, you know, that's kind of the same shit. Good shit, though. What else we got over here? Surreal Selections. I'd pay $20 to see you on Hot Slices, Blicky. Oh, Blicky and who, though? Blicky and Adam? But the point, what would they be discussing? Like here, you know, obviously we're discussing the genetic of Z, and there's like, you know, there's fucking... Marijuana, man. Lots going on out there in the world. Love to have these conversations with you guys. I tell you what, love to have them. What do you think? Do you care? Do you give a fuck? Marijuana, though, we're about to watch Surreal Selections in this motherfucker. Okay, I gotta scroll up, dog. Did you say the strain? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, homie. Fire side-by-side test for you. Done. Okay, you did a side-by-side. You did a bunch of side-by-sides. You did it out there, Mario. I got you an Earth box. Hell yeah. Blasphemy. Scroll up. I asked you like twice, dude. I feel like perm. Ooh, the perm. Let's fucking go. Nice. Hurry, my bad, man. Perm. Guys are chatty Cathy's today, though. Chatty Cathy's, man. Over here. Like, chat's popping off and shit like that. To be honest, you can put Blicky in a room by himself with a mirror, and that's all that needs to start the debate. He be debating in his mind like a motherfucker. You know it. SirHIGH, if you missed it again, he... All right, I got it. He submitted the perm. I want T-Mun. I look at... This is what we... If you guys want to see me get guests on here, we may need to start building some type of like process. And I'm being honest with you guys. I know you can help. If you guys were like, if we were to like go to a T-Mendo, a little Turpog post that he has over here, and just drop all the eggs in the chat, right? Like if we become something like that where we just fucking swarm with the eggs and shit like that, drops. You got multiple egg options too as emotes, man. You don't have to only drop the original egg. You drop the fucking sizzle one. Fry, man. You want to get fried and shit like you want to get cooked and shit like that. Come to the chat, baby. Right? You guys want to practice one? Should we target someone? Should we try? Look, I would like to see Turpogs I've reached out to, because I mean he always drops some shit on the internet. I can have all kinds of conversation with Turpogs. We could try with Doug. Who you think? Talk to me. Let's marinate on it, right? Teamwork make the dream work. That's how I've always said it. And I said there's a community effort over here. You guys are my yokes. Oh, proper doinks out there saying, look, I got the plug. That is what's nice about being on this network and stuff like that, is like the swag, man. Like there's literally that era where that fucking 10-day period, remember, where we were just popping off talking to goats and shit like that. Shout out to the fucking network. I was like, damn. While we've got Adam in here, let's get to some questions real quick. When are we expecting the hash hour then? We know the name of it, hash hour with Theodore. When's that dropping? Are we building studios? Is it going to be in the new studio? Like, you know what I mean? Talk to me. If we want a guest, chat, got to stop talking shit about them. If we want guests, who do we talk shit about? Oh, shit. You think we talking shit? The chat, right? The chat. You said the chat. Okay, cool. I was like, whoa. I'm over here just, Switzerland. Theodore Roosevelt. That'd be pretty tight. Hash Theodore Roosevelt. I like that. I like what you just did there. Good to be back with you guys, man. Good episode. I always appreciate kicking it with you guys. This is the nucleus right here, right? This is where we know. This is the fam. No promotion at all. And you guys pulled up, man. You guys are the MVPs.
Champion, baby.
No promotion and you pulled up, man. You guys are MVPs. I appreciate that energy, right? I'm going to get back on this game with this clip game. I got it, but I really feel like I need to go back and clip and make sure I have a clip of every guest, man. Straight slipping on that. Like Ted said some shit, Ryan said some shit. Fuck, I got to get it out there. So that's where I'm at with it. Marijuana. All right. Duel in 32 minutes, man. You guys enjoy that. Have a great time. I'm going to try to pop in there, popping around. Got a lot going out here in Arizona today. 3 fucking duels today, though. God damn. That is hilarious. Shout out to them. Who do we got? Let's go to the real quick. We'll go to the schedule. $11:30 Surreal versus Surreal. So we got selections versus yields. Interesting. And then next we got at 3:30 we got Blueprint versus Nice Nugs. And then at 7:10 we've got oh no, that's a featured episode. So two battles today for the cup, and then they're doing a featured episode. I got you. Okay, guys, big smokers. Hey, appreciate the eggs in the chat, man. Let me know you fuck with me. I really do appreciate the eggs, man. That, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Oh, you switched it up? Oh, damn. That's funny, dude. Now you're going to make Surreal sweat? So Surreal is at 3:30 or is Surreal today? That's funny, dude. I don't know if you saw earlier, but Surreal had a whole game plan to wake up right before the battle so he didn't have no nerves. I respect that, right? I respect that, man, because there's so many that were putting it on before there was, a legal lane, risking it, went to fucking prison for it, right? And I always like to You know, talk about, I mean, there's a bunch in Arizona, man. Like, and it's still like that. Any motion in the legacy market out here, overall, I don't think so. Because he won a duel. I think he's up. On PSN, Be Easy's up. If I'm not mistaken. I'd have to ask Proper Doink. You can ask Proper Doinks next episode. Yeah, you guys got it on there as their first. Oh shit, my bad, I fucked it up. Let's see if I can make it official as a whistle. Even though it's not official now, Adam switching it up. So now we got Blueprint and Nice Nugs. So it's surreal today. Yes, he said it just switched. Okay, there we go. Rice rolls. Rice rolls. Yeah, I agree with you, Surreal Selections. I think that, like, especially when there's, like, hours between, shit. I'd be damn well waiting for the next duel. If like, you fucking, you know what I mean? I'd be like, all right, man, like, we could probably do this every other hour if you really wanted to. Like, I would be on the flip. I would be like, okay, what's the least we can do to make sure that people can't question that? If people are questioning if these guys won't have a fresh mind, fresh palate, 4 hour, I guess no, because you smoke it by 12:30. So 3 hours. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. And that's something that I'm learning out here in Arizona. Like, like, do I smoke the most marijuana in Arizona? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to find out with this fucking shit that they're coming out with about, you know, odor. I mean, anyone I talk to kind of is blown away by, like, you know, how much weed is consumed. Like, smoking a lot of weed, though. I mean, it is what it is. That's the job. When you're in this profession. Like, I remember... I'm rambling. Marijuana. I will see you guys tomorrow, though. We will get back into it. Oh, shit. My bad. I actually had a miss tomorrow. My apologies. I'm going out to the Smackers fucking land. Damn, I wish I could somehow multi-stream out there with you guys so you guys could take a look with me and shit like that. I'll probably pop on, though. Maybe I'll do an episode at some point tomorrow. I'm gonna pop on. Maybe do a little later episode, you know, in between one of the battles going down tomorrow. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and we'll get stoned together. Figure it out, and we'll get stoned. All right. Good luck to everybody battling today. Surreal Selections. Let's put some eggs in the chat for Surreal if you fucking with Surreal Selections, who's been on the motherfucking squad, on the team, going up today. Let's run it. Let's run it. Good luck out there, my guy. Marijuana. See you tomorrow. Yes. Marijuana, you're amazing. I hope everybody hearing this right now gets blessed with the best marijuana. Let's go.